Hey everybody, I'm gonna reposition you guys a little bit here. I can't see, I've got a glare. Maybe I'll turn the angle. I can't see the screen. Yeah, it's a little better. We're waiting for my employee right now. I'm in the car. I'm just kind of anxious to get going today. I have a very, 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 very busy day today. It's lining up not too awful bad. Got a little issue at the hospital, but not too bad. They're going to remove a lung thing in my lung today. It's a little thing that they've been wanting to take out for a while. It's just a polyp. It's nothing to worry about. But they want to get it out of the way because, oh man, my glasses are filthy. I need new glasses. They're all scratched up. But I just don't want to spend the money on them because I have very expensive glasses. I can't see squat. But they want to get that thing out of my lung because it is blocking one of my airways a little bit more now than it was a couple weeks ago. Nurse came last night. Everything's pretty good. My head has gone down with the infection. I'm wearing a hat today to keep myself from scratching because I always want to scratch. My head's doing pretty good today. They are going to do a series of injections also, but not quite as strong as what they did yesterday. Boy, my car is... I've got to wash my car. We're out of windshield washer fluid. I can't see out of the back window because I live on gravel road. So if it's dirty, it's gonna stay that way. And I'm gonna have to get wash my car. I can't see out. My employee should be here any minute. What we're going to do this morning is pretty much what we normally do. Cleaning off the windows. We're gonna go run by and see my mom. I do have to go to the bank today. Not too bad though. I really thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult today. I paid for 2 weeks worth of hospital visits in advance. I'm trying to save up the money so I can do that again next week, but I don't know. It's cheaper when I pay in advance a little bit, but really it's so I don't have that daily drain of income. Of course, it's been pretty bad lately anyway because I've had a lot of stuff to pay for, but I would have had to pay for that and the check-ins as well. So I got the check-ins at least pretty much out of the way. So today is actually not too bad. It's only a few dollars more than a regular day. So that's not too bad. Not freaking out on the money today so bad. What we're going to do, I believe, hope it's here. No, my employee's got it. I believe we have $20 that we saved back for breakfast this morning. I think my employee has it. We're gonna just stop and get some like croissants or something. I actually need to eat. They're gonna do a stomach test on me today too. It really doesn't matter too much about my stomach because I get IV feed anyway. But they want it to still work, but just it doesn't work very well. So they're gonna do a test on that as well today. So they told me to get something to eat on my way in. So I think we're gonna stop at Burger King. I think I have some coupons and stuff. They have those little croissant things there that are pretty cheap, and I'll get one for the employee too. Oh, I wish you would hurry up. I really hate sitting in the car waiting, but I do it every morning. I hear the dogs barking, so I think he's out there. And I'm already out of the gate and everything. I'm ready to go. I'm even ready for the dog. I'm sitting there playing with the dog toy, waiting for him to come. All right, well, this is a Monday. As far as I remember right, I did sleep about 2 hours. So when I woke up, I thought it was Monday. So I believe it's Monday. Sunday, I did a Fun Day Sunday video streaming on Facebook. I think I'm going to do that every week. I miss streaming on Facebook because I have lots of engagement when I stream on Facebook, but I'm trying to build my YouTube channel up. I did gain quite a few subscribers over the last 24 hours. I gained 10. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I can get some more subscribers. I need 1,000 because once I have 1,000, then YouTube can start. Hey, Harry, come there. Here's your toy. Hey, come look. Toy. Oh, yes, toy. Where is he?
Harry.
Harry, come on.
Harry!
Come on, Harry. I got your toy. Come on in. Oh, I got your toy, Harry. All right. Hey, Harry, there you go. Oh, Betty Boop's going to play with your toy. My employee did a solid the other day. The dog had found a hole in the carpet and peed through the little hole in the carpet. This is messed up. This little monster, had peed through a little hole in the carpet while he was in the car because he had to go. It's our fault he had to go. We didn't let him go. But we couldn't find a wet spot, you know, because he every so often has an accident in the car. You know, it's normally our fault. And so we couldn't find a wet spot. Well, he had found this little hole where he could pee through it, and it ran down and it filled up the dip in the spare tire. So we got in the car 2 days ago, and I was like, what is that god-awful smell? So my employee and I looked and looked and looked, and finally he took everything out of the car, and we took the floor up, and there it was. So we fixed that, so if they have to do that again, they can't do that. He put down some mats, but I think what we're going to do, we're just going to go get a sheet of plywood. We're going to put the back seats flat and just put the plywood back there and then put a blanket on it. Because I have the dogs with me every day. They're in the car more than well, not more than me because I'm driving, but in the car, if I'm in it, normally they are too. I am scratching my head, aren't I? It's really hard. It itches something furious. What it is, guys, for the people that are wondering what he's talking about scratching his head, I actually have silver on my skull, guys. I have no immunity to bacteria. You can inject me with the Ebola virus. I won't even get a pimple. But you sneeze on me and it can kill me. So I have a bacteria that's a problem in my scalp. And it just does not want to go away. And we've treated it. But it's doing better, much better. So I'm wearing the hat so I don't scratch it and irritate it. The more I irritate it, the more I spread it around, the harder it is to get rid of. But we're getting really close to getting rid of it. It will come back, but if we can get the numbers down low enough, then it will be a while before I have to get treated again. Are we ready finally? It's about regular leaving time now. All right, there's fly in here. It smells a lot better in here without the pee in the tire.
Yeah.
I'm on video. We're going to just run by to Mom's. I am going to have to run in because I have to tell her what's going on. So they'll be on hold for just a second. You can come in with me and say hi real quick. I don't think so. No. 6 or 7. I've got to run in there. It's about a normal day. It's not much more than a normal day. I still need to go to the bank, and I still need to pay the VA, but I can pay the VA out of... You know what? I ought to deposit the money in the bank and pay the VA out of the bank so I don't have to change the card numbers. Because that's such a pain in the butt to change them. So that means I probably should put a little bit more in. Well, I could do it with PayPal, but then I have to switch the card information. Yeah, and then I have to re-verify the account. By the way, what I'm talking about, my VA, his name is Ed. He's in the Philippines. Well, I pay him on Mondays. And I normally pay out of my personal bank account. I don't pay out of PayPal because I never know what's going to be in PayPal. Well, today is unlike most days. Today, I actually have a little bit of money in PayPal, but I don't really have much in my personal bank. You need to fix your ear. You've got something in your ear. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. Did you get it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was gross. You had something in your ear, like a stick tight or something got stuck in there. That was nasty. My employee had something in his ear and I was looking at it, I was like, hey, that's gross. It was a stick tight or something. Grass, yeah, stick tight, those little ball things. Yeah. So, it's jiggling all over the place today, the camera. So what we're gonna do this morning, we're gonna run by my mom's. You'll be on hold for just a minute when we run in. I mean, it's gonna be quick because she kind of knows I'm coming today. That's not ours, is it?
What is it?
Bow out.
No, it's hers.
No. How would you know? You didn't even look. Hold on.
There's nothing out of the way. Look at the gas on over here.
Right there.
That's a little guy. It's a boy.
Hey,
Go inside.
get on the other side of the fence. Get on the other side of the fence. Go, go. No, Harry, you're not gonna. Go, go. Harry, stay. There, he jumped back over. Hey, Harry, get in the back. He wants to chase that cow so bad. That's what he does at home. He gets to hurt the cows. Now that was whose cow was that? Do you have Kathy's text number? Why don't you text her?
Nah,
Well, I've already put it back in.
Yeah.
So. See, if my cow gets out, everybody calls the sheriff. If someone else's cow gets out, I stop and I put it in. You saw how much work that was for me to stop and put it in. But he probably didn't even know it was out. It was just a little boy. They go on the other side of the fence because the grass is all tall.
Look better.
Yeah, it's just, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Yeah, that was, all you had to do is honk the horn and he jumped right back over.
No, you stayed there a little bit.
It's a common thing around here. All right, so let's get on the road here. So we're gonna run by my mom's. I'm gonna run in there really, really quick and just tell her what's going on. We'll need to go by the bank then. We'll need to go by the bank because I don't want to do a transfer. That's a nightmare. Plus the money's gonna have to come out tomorrow anyway.
Era pretty the boy.
That was a beautiful boy, wasn't it? Very nice little bull steer. That was a pretty one.
Completely nice.
Yeah, do you see his back straight as an arrow?
Yeah, no, the legs.
Very, very nice. What is the deal?
No one in years.
No, we were in drive 3 for some reason. I guess you hit the steering.
No, never touched.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah, we were in drive 3. I was like, boy, the car sounds funny. All right, so we're gonna run by my mom's. I'm gonna run in there really quick. We're gonna swing by the bank. We're gonna go by the gas station. Then we are gonna go by Burger King on the way, right?
Down the way, yeah.
You want Burger King? You want something else?
Burger King's fine, cheaper.
It doesn't really matter what it is. So be sure.
We'll stop on the store and buy it.
Or you could just stop at Dollar Tree and get some junk food.
No.
Nah, you want a sandwich or something.
One sandwich.
I have to eat something before I get
Sandwich, like a cheese sandwich. Cheese and ham.
Just get cheese and ham then.
Yeah.
You can just do that at the store. Just get.
Grocery store.
I'm not going to the fucking grocery store all fucking day. No, just somewhere you can run in or you get nothing. I have to eat before I get there. This is for me, not you.
I know.
All right, so we'll stop somewhere along the way. I would just be happy with some bread and some sandwich meat and some cheese. That would be good enough for me. But we can go to Burger King. It doesn't matter. It's the same amount of money. Those croissants are only $1. Did you look at your coupon thing?
Yeah, I'm yeah.
No, Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King.
I don't want to go to McDonald's.
Always Burger King.
Burger King always has them, but check it before we get there. Yeah, I've got to eat something because they're going to check my stomach contents today. And I need your phone in a little bit because all those pictures I asked you to send me are useless. You put them on Google. Yeah, but you put them on Google Drive. I can't put that on Facebook.
I sent you on Facebook Messenger.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
But they're useless. I'll just use your phone and put them where I want them.
Disappear automatic.
Whatever. Just do what you're told. Look that stuff up. All right, so we're just about ready to get to my mom's house, and I'm going to run in. We're going to run to the bank. We're going to go to the gas station. We're going to go get something to eat. Then I'm going to go to the hospital. Then I'll be on my way home where I can get to work. I have tons of work, guys. I added 6,000 items to my store today. Now, you're not going to be able to see most of them unless you look at... oh, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all.
Impossible. Yeah.
But that's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we should get.
I know, it looks good.
That looks good. That's what we'll do.
I can buy another.
No, you'll do it when we
That's
get
only working.
do it when we get there.
Yeah.
Because I might not go there. I might change my mind. You never know. All right. Sorry, being interrupted.
With the lettuce.
Shh. So, actually, what I really want is a salad, but they told me I can't have salad. It's got to be like a sandwich or something. I'd like to have a salad is what I'd rather have, but can't have that. They want meat, bread, complex carbohydrates. So I got to eat so I can have it all pumped out. Isn't that wonderful? All right, so we're almost to my mom's. You can tell I'm lollygagging. I'm not really trying to get on a topic yet because I want to get to my mom's, get out of there, and then we can start on a business topic. But I will talk about a few things while we're still on our way over there. I added a whole bunch of products. If you go to keywebco.com, the very first collection that you see is newly listed. You click that, and that's about the only place you'll see all the new products. I haven't tagged them yet, so they're not in the collections. But they are in the automated collection. So, check it out. I added a whole bunch of home stuff. I added some baby stuff, and I was talking in one of the groups that I, socialize in, which is very few I socialize in. But I was talking in one of those this morning, and I mentioned just like, I've added all this baby stuff to my store, and I'm concerned about the price points. Because, people don't spend much on kids' clothes because they outgrow them so quickly. Well, I didn't put a link, I just put an image of a few of the products that I have. And kind of the group's response was, well, those prices aren't actually that bad. So, I don't buy baby stuff, so I don't know. To me, it seems a bit pricey. But everyone else said the prices seem pretty good. Even my mom agreed. She said, no, those prices aren't too high. I don't know. I'm tight with the money, so maybe I'm thinking of myself instead of a consumer. The only thing I don't like about this USA fulfilled stuff is my price points. The consumer is still paying what they would pay anywhere else, but I don't make very much on each product, but that's okay. That's okay. I'd much rather have satisfied buyers that get their stuff quick, high quality, no returns, no drama, no muss, no fuss, than make a bunch of money. I'd rather make a little money to pay the bills. Woo, Geico, get out of the way. That squirrel was doing a dance. Did you see that? Bouncing back and forth. He didn't know which way to go.
I know.
Whenever you hear me go Geico, that's because there's a squirrel in the road. And I will not hit them, guys. I can't run over an animal.
Play.
Yeah, he was playing. That one plays with me every time I go by there. Plays chicken. All right, we will be back in just a second. I am just going to run in real quick, tell my mom what's up, and then we've got to get to the bank and get going. So I'll be right back. Do you want to go in and say hi? Why don't you go in real quick and say hi? Real quick. Because we got to be in a rush. I'm on video. I'll be right back, guys.
Wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy. Boo. Boo. Harry. Boo.
Frozen cake. All right, we made it back. Here.
Ooh, it's cool.
That's my dad coming by. He did his morning walk. Sorry it took so long. I didn't know I was going to be in there so long. But we got a frozen cake. That is very cold. It froze my hand. All right. Okay, next. Bank. Gotta go to the bank. Sorry to keep you guys waiting like that, but I had to go talk to my mom for a few minutes. Boy, the signal's bad. We gotta get fuel. We're gonna be broke as soon as the day's over. You can already tell how this day's gonna go. All right. I gotta put. You have $20 on you, right? Cash? Cash. I need the cash. Because I got to put 80 in the bank. Okay. And then we'll use the PayPal to pay for the food. Okay?
Yeah.
We saved $20 over the last few days so I can eat before I go in. I don't really like to buy food. All right. So let's count this again. Yeah, it's put 80 in here. That way I don't have to take it from one account to the other. Why pay all that money? That's stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why pay $6 just to move $20 from one place to another?
Yes.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You're drama.
Yeah, all that drama for nothing. Alrighty. Do.
Oh, it's spooky.
2, 4, 6. Yes, so we need to put 2.
Good morning.
Hi, morning. 2, 4, 6. I'm just dropping in 80. It's Roger. You remember me?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you did. Everyone's used to me.
We're used to seeing you more now.
Yeah, you see me a lot. And then so that didn't really change anything. Everything worked out fine because we had that 20.
Yeah.
And that's dinner. And gas and everything else. But I have a card for that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see how it goes when we get up to how much it is. I'd rather keep the cash on hand than use the card. I might just put all that on the card.
Okay.
We're looking at what we're going to have for breakfast because I have to eat just to have it pumped out. 2 ham and egg. Yeah, that's a very good deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you do 1 or 2 of those?
You can do 2. You can buy the
You know what? Do this and this. We'll do breakfast and lunch.
There you are. Have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Now this 3.
Oh, do that.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
Yeah. 3.
Okay, so that would be lunch. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry for the interruption. That would be lunch, and then we'll have the sandwich for breakfast.
Yeah. Let's do.
Then we have to buy it in probably 2 different tickets.
No, 1. We can buy 3 or 4 in one there.
All right, well, you're going to go in and do this. I'm
Yeah.
not going to. All right, now keep that separate. How much you got there? 120?
Yeah.
Count it again.
Yeah.
Okay, keep that separate. This you're going to use at the gas station.
Okay.
You're going to use the card
Nah.
at the place. And then that way, I have enough to cover all the stuff I gotta pay at both hospitals, and pay for breakfast, which we had saved the money for that, and I can pay the VA without having to transfer money. By buying the breakfast with a PayPal card, I don't have to transfer the money.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know what? We need to talk about business during breakfast, and then I can deduct $15.
You still paying $15, I guess.
Yeah, I
You
can
pay
deduct
for
when I treat you to lunch about once a week. I claim your lunch because we're discussing business.
For you, say the same thing. 15 years.
Yeah, back in my old business, I used to be able to claim it every day, but I don't make enough to claim that much now. So now I just do it once a week. Guys, there's a lot of things that you guys need to learn how to claim with your businesses. Things that you should do. There's a lot of expenses that a lot of people ignore. Do you know if you drive to the post office to deliver your packages, the mileage can be deducted? Do you know when you're sourcing and looking for products to sell, your mileage can be deducted? That adds up to a lot of deductions every year. Now this is the money for the gas station in my hand, right? Oh man, I got something in my ear. We must have had a bunch of stuff blowing around in the yard yesterday.
Well, how is that kind of the weeds? The weeds?
The weeds, yeah, when you were cutting those weeds. We got stuff in my ear. Yeah, it's those little stick-tight things. All right, so we are just about ready to get on topic here. We got a couple more stops, but we're gonna, as soon as we get done with the gas station, I'll talk about business for a little bit, and then I'll let everybody go today. I've also got to send that money too, so I gotta do that. I can do that now, actually. All right, well, we are almost to the gas station. What, the car?
No. I thought it go all the way to Bruno.
No, it doesn't go through. Well, it does, but you have to zig around. I could have gone through that. You were telling me to go through the parking lot. Yeah, you're not really supposed to do
connect
that.
to the other one. Oh,
Yeah, it connects. You can drive through, and then you drive through over here,
connect that.
and then it connects over
tree?
there.
Oh,
Yeah, so I could have gone through
Yes.
that way, but you're not really supposed to do that.
I don't know. That's an hour.
All right, come on, do your thing.
Number 1, number 6.
Do your thing. All right, go do your thing. We are getting our gas and fuel and all those goodies for today. Go ahead and get me. I know it's $1.50, but go ahead and get me the tea.
You want the tea?
I want the tea. I'm in the mood for the tea today. Well, don't drink it. We are getting some tea. I'm getting to get some tea here at the gas station. I'm paying attention to what's going on around here. This gas station is right along the side of the highway, so I'm always watching around. All right, our next stop then is to, our next stop will be to where's it going? Burger King, then the hospital, then I'll be turning around and coming back. No, then one hospital, then I go down the street, just right down the street to another hospital. Then after those treatments, I'll be turning around and coming right back. So that is what's going on there. Well, there's a lot of people over there. There's a lot of people at this gas station. Normally nobody here. That's why I come to this one. I don't like crowds. Alrighty, so it looks like, what do we got in front of us? Looks like I got some sort of construction people in front of us. Looks like maybe lawn care or something. They're in a big yellow truck. That might be the state. Oh, tar, road tar. Yeah, tar crew. Yeah, I've got the tar crew in front of me. I look around here. I'm in my hometown, I guess you can call it my hometown. And I see people I recognize, but I can't remember who they are. As I'm getting older, I've noticed. It used to be I'd see someone I hadn't seen in 20, 30 years. I had no problem remembering who they are. Now I see people walking around and I recognize their face, but I can't remember who the hell they are. I really am having a hard time with that. I used to remember everybody's name, their favorite color. When I was bartending, I bartended for a few years just for fun. I mean, literally for fun. I really liked that job. But when I was bartending, I could remember everything that they drank, their friends drank, and everything. I mean, they'd walk in. I remembered all that stuff. Now I'm doing good to remember that they're a person and what their name is. It needs shaken. Yeah. Extra sweet. Why does it get extra sweet? This stuff is really sugary, but I really like it. It's very bad price here too, $1.50. I think you can get them at Walmart for like less than $1. But I like these. I drink this. They're gonna pump everything I eat out of me. So I have to have this is like a sandwich or a hamburger or something. Breakfast sandwich, something. They want me to have complex carbohydrates, some sort of protein. Some sort of vegetable oil, which won't be hard. If you go to any fast food place, you're getting tons of vegetables. I know that guy, but I can't remember his name. It's driving me nuts. I'm sitting there eyeballing this guy I know, but I just can't remember his name. All right, it looks like we have our fuel. Now we got to get around this construction dudes. Can I get around him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get around.
Yes, you can do.
Where'd they go?
Some of it.
Oh, there they are. I recognize that person, but I can't remember the name. It's driving me nuts. Can't stand it when I can't remember someone's name. Oh, this is a nightmare. It's going to take us forever to get out of here. Alrighty. I think I'm going to be able to go finally. All right, well, now we are just about ready to get on the highway, so we can talk business now. I don't like to get deep into a topic when I'm interrupted every 3 seconds with, the employee and the gas and me babbling about who's at the gas station and stuff. Now, I would like it if you're watching today on any of the 9 networks that we are streaming through, that if you would leave a comment so I know that you're there, because when I'm in the car, I don't see your comments unless you leave them like I won't even know you're watching unless I get a comment, because it's not like my Facebook Lives where I actually got the statistics while I'm streaming. This particular software, I'm on 9 different networks. And you may notice that I am definitely talking to different people at different times. One of the networks that the hospital watches me on is Twitch. And they never comment or anything. There's no way for you to even know that they're there. Except for I know they're there because they're there every day. Oh, crap. What an asshole.
Well, depending on the time.
No, he could have gotten over. Yeah, but what an asshole. He could have gotten over. Or slowed down at least.
No,
Sorry, just someone really rude. Oh, that's so sweet. You got extra sweet. I don't know. I think we're going to mix that with water when I get home. Dilute that by 50%. It would still be good. That's really sweet.
That's strong.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're going to talk a little business here while Benny Boop's up here begging for treats. Are you up here begging for treats, Benny Boop? All right, so let's look at, first thing today, let's look at keywebco.com. I want you to go to my business. That's keywebco.com. I want you to go up to the top of the screen and hit the little black box. That's my menu. When you hit that menu, I want you to scroll down till you see something that says KeyWebco Apps. I'm going to give you probably the most powerful tool you're ever going to have. I created it for that specific reason. What you're going to do is you're going to click that KeyWebco Apps, and it's going to take you to a web page. Now, I'm going to warn you, that web page is going to load kind of slow and crappy because it's not designed for SEO. It's designed to give you a bunch of tools. Every one of those little boxes that you see are scrollable. You can scroll through. Every one of those boxes have multiple windows. And they're all clickable on the website. You never have to open anything else. Now, why is that so important? Why does that sound like such a big deal? You said, oh, this is the best thing he's ever going to give me. What's so important special about it? What's special about it is you only have to have one tab open, and the data and resources and tools you need to do anything is all on one page. So you don't ever have to look anything up. Let's say you're worried about the SEO on a product. All you do, go to the SEO box, click through each one of those little boxes in there, click each one, do what it says. By the time you get to the last box, if you're not on the first page, then you've got something seriously wrong with your business.
Yeah, that's what
Whatever, you're just going to go in and do it. But remember, we've got to do breakfast and lunch. But at this time, it's going to be a freaking nightmare. You're going to be there all freaking day waiting for those burgers. No one orders burgers at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, haven't done that.
No, they don't. So we'll be at Burger King for a while. Did you send the message? All right, so we got to go to eat at Burger King. Then I got to go get it all taken out. Oh, my ear is really driving me nuts. So when you are looking at those apps, it's important to remember every box in the app needs to be looked at. Even if it's something you say, oh, I already know that. Well, you might, and you probably do. But there might be some additional reference or information or a PDF or a video that I've included that particular article or that link for a specific reason. So you really do need to, when you open the little app page, scroll down to the topic that you're interested in. You need to click on every box in the app. Don't just do half of it, or you're only doing half the job. There'll be some that is just reference and information for you to learn. You can skim right through those. But if there's a tool in there, you need to open it and look at it. Almost everything in there is free. I say almost because some of them have the things where you can upgrade and stuff like that. You don't have to. Nothing in there do you need to upgrade to get it to work. That's another reason I picked all those apps. All right. Ooh, that's so much sugar. So much sugar, Porky Pig over here. I've been poking my employee in the side because he's getting a Jello. You're getting Jello belly. Jello belly. Jello belly. I don't know how you get Jello belly because you never get to eat. We barely eat at home. I don't know how you get the Jello belly. Tea. Oh, it's tea.
Sugar.
It's sugar. Oh, that's where the Jello belly comes from. He hates it when I do that. You know, I'm poking him in his Jello over here. Poking in the Jello. I'm teasing my employee because when you get old, you gotta get a middle-aged spread. Well, he went by the other day. My pants fell off. I said, it's because your ass fell off. I walked by, it was like 4 years ago when I noticed I lost my butt. I walked by a mirror and I went, what's that old wrinkly thing flopping around? And it was my butt. And I was like, oh no. When you get old, everything falls and sags and gets wrinkly. Except for your old jelly belly is poking up over here. You grow hair in places you're not supposed to have it and lose hair in places you are supposed to have it. And you get all wrinkly and jiggly. I've been saying for a few years, I feel real jiggly. Your muscle tone changes. Even if you exercise, it still changes. So I always say, I feel real jiggly. I feel real jiggly.
Yeah, position.
It all sags. That's like that. What was the one that I saw a cartoon the other day, and the person I can't remember what it was, but basically they had written something, and because the letters stretched out, it said something else. Or what was that? Oh, remember Ab Fab, the movie Ab Fab?
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. If you guys ever watched it, that is such a crazy show. She goes, if she gets another facelift. She's gonna have a mustache. Pull up so much. She gets another facelift. She's gonna have a mustache.
Yeah, all the way out.
Well, I haven't had any facelifts or anything like that, but time is not too far away. I'll be all sagging or old grandpa looking thing. I don't really care. I'm happy to be alive. I died already once, and that's not very pleasant. It's boring. Being dead is boring. It's just so boring.
You're still laughing in the mustache.
I know. Have you guys, I like my British comedies, guys. Little Britain, I love that. It's all off-color bad humor. I mean, it's really tacky. It'll offend most people. I like Benny Hill. I like Little Britain. I like Ab Fab. Ab Fab is my favorite. You know why Absolutely Fabulous is my favorite? When I was a kid, I was at the BBC. I was playing with an orchestra. And I was at the BBC during lunch. I was a kid. And I'm sitting right next to Jennifer Saunders. Her table was right next to me. My back was next to her. And I heard them talking about this really outlandish show that they were writing. I didn't know it was Ab Fab until years later. I go back. I'm at the Globe Theater. I'm standing there next to Annie Lennox before she was Annie Lennox, back when she sang opera. And Jennifer Saunders comes in there and she goes, "You were that little American kid that was giving us ideas while we were talking about this show. That became Absolutely Fabulous." And she remembered me. Well, come to find out, I watched some of the beginning shows, and a few of the things I had said they put into the show. And I didn't realize it for years and years and years and years and years. That's one of the reasons I like Absolutely Fabulous, because
He is fabulous.
And it is. It's funny. Patsy, I like Patsy. Dried up old alcoholic. I like her.
Everybody.
I like Patsy. I like that old dried up alcoholic. I like her. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm not going to make you sit through me sitting there at Burger King screaming at my employee, telling him it's taking too long. So I think I'm going to let you guys go. But I just wanted to pop on here. I pop on every day and do a video vlog in the morning. I just wanted to pop in here and get touch base with everyone on Monday morning. I hope everyone made lots of sales. It's really weird for me not to have eBay going, because I'm used to sales every day that we have to process. Now I'm getting paid and I don't have to do anything, and I kind of like that. Well, that's not true. I have to do actually more work, but it's different kind of work. Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to me rattle on and on and on. A little bit about e-commerce, a little bit about everything else. And I look forward to seeing everyone again soon. I have a show on Tuesday. This Tuesday is an open mic. So have a question in mind, and we'll discuss whatever you have questions about on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Before my show, I believe she's doing it, is Debbie Does Sales at 6 p.m. Central. So first go watch Debbie Does Sales at 6 p.m. Then at 7, flop over there to the Key Webco YouTube channel and watch my show as well. I've gained several subscribers in the last 24 hours. I'm going to try to keep that up. I've been listening to other shows and going around trying to do some subscribing myself, and it's resulted in me getting more subscribers. I need 1,000. Once I have 1,000, then I can get paid. Alrighty, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to me rattle on and on and on, and I will talk to everyone again soon.